Hi guys, it's Liliana. Today I'm going to be doing a May wrap-up and kind of like June TBR. I don't know, I don't think I really stick to TBRs. But yeah, this is my May wrap-up and June TBR. So let's just get started. The first book I finished in May was at the very beginning of May because I think I read it throughout like the end of April, and I finished it on May 2nd according to Goodreads. I got it from the library, and that's Tilt by Ellen Hopkins, and it was good. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, but I found it a lot less memorable than the other, I think, 2 that I've read by her, and that's Crank and Tricks. I'm not sure if I gave Tricks 5 stars, but Crank was like amazing. I loved it. It inspired me a lot for like some of my own poetry. So I loved Crank. Tilt was a little bit less memorable to me. I really did like it, and I enjoy reading her stories and her writing. But it was just not as memorable. Like, I find myself not really thinking about it, or when I try to think about it, I just remember some of the details, whatever. It's all written in, like, poetry, what's it called? Verse? Yeah, it's all written in verse. And so, yeah, I really like that, but wasn't my favorite one by her, so yeah. The next book I read was A Quarter Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I have a review on my channel. I know it's long, but I ask of you, if you have read this, to at least just skip through some parts, you know, think about the book with me, comment down below in the video and tell me like something you loved about it or something. I don't care. I would love it if you watched the review. Basically, just please watch the review if you want to have some fun thinking about A Quarter Mist and Fury. And at the very least, there's like 45 seconds of bloopers at the end, so you could go watch those. Those are fun. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, because I'm not going to talk about this here since I did like a really long review. But I loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. How could you not love it? It's amazing. I just love them a lot. I think a lot of the story is really, like, smart and written well, and I love the characters. I just want to be, like, best friends with Reese and Feyre. I feel like they're, very similar to me and my boyfriend. Other than, like, you know, the wings and the magic. That's a little different, but I don't know if I liked Aquamath or Aquawar more, but we will discuss that in later videos, like an Aquawar review. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Love this so much, and I really, 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 really want to reread them, but I'm trying not to. So hopefully I can wait till at least like summer, end of summer, to reread them, and then I really hope that the rest of the books in the series don't take too long. I know there's going to be 2018, so that's a long time from now, but I just can't handle it. I can't live without these books. Let me yank out this bad boy to talk about it real quick. Basically, I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, but I only read 3 books this month, and I'm not very proud of it. I'm happy that I read them, and like, A Quarter Mist and Fury is 624 pages, so like, that's pretty good. But I'm not that proud of it, just because I usually read for like closer to 5 books. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that probably one of the reasons I only read 3 books was because I started some books and didn't finish them. So for example, Beach Lane by Melissa de la Cruz, I got like 58 pages in when I was in Cuba, and I just like didn't really like it. I'm thinking because it's just so short and like an easy read, I might just get over it and like try again, or even just pick up where I left off, since like I only stopped reading it not that long ago. But yeah, I stopped at 58 pages because I just felt like the writing was like weird. It's like third person, but instead of following a certain person in third point of view, it was like all 3 of them would have a thought in like the same paragraph. And I was just like, this sounds so immature. But anyway, I don't know, maybe it's good. So I'll probably read it later, but yeah, I think it kind of slowed me down because I got to like 58 pages and I was like, wait, I don't want to read this, but I don't know what I want to read next. So yeah, I think it slowed me down, but that's okay. So, the next full book I read, and the last full book I read, I still have one more to talk about, but the last full book I read in May was Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. And I actually wrote like a half-decent review on Goodreads, so I don't know if I'll link it below, but I'll link my Goodreads below and you can go check it out if you want. But in the review, I just talk about how surprised I was by the fact that I loved it and wanted to give it 5 out of 5 stars. And I did give it 5 out of 5 stars. But yeah, I just thought it would at least be more of a 4-star, possibly even a 3-star. But it was a 5-star to me. I was surprised. I really liked Rose a lot. Someone's home. Bitches. Anyway, I liked Rose a lot. I liked, Lissa? Is that how you say it? I liked her too, but I liked Rose more because, we see from her point of view and everything. And I really liked Dimitri because he was really, angsty, brooding, older guy. Love interest. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I really liked it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I read it in, a couple days, I think, because I read it also on my trip in Cuba after I decided not to read that thing. So, Vampire Academy. The next, half book I read was The Wild Ones by M. Layton. I think I included another one of her books in my TBR, just, maybe my May TBR or my something like that, I don't know. But that was from the library, so I returned that one, and I got this, and, I hauled it in my April haul video. So yeah, I, half finished this. I read a lot of it when I was sick in bed, and then after, I think I was kind of just too sick to even pick it up, kind of. I'm not sure. But I do like it, so I'm, thinking I'll probably even, after this video, sit down and read it a bit. Why not? But I definitely don't feel as much of a tug to pick it up as I do for other books. So, it was hard to keep reading after I, got to 50% and sat it down. So, yeah. I don't know. It's good. It's about, this girl and, her dad owns a bunch of, horses for breeding, all that stuff. And then this guy she meets at a bar in the beginning ends up working on her dad's horse breeding farm thing. But anyway, yeah, she likes him. He likes her. But they can't really be together because her dad's kind of, a snobby dude and doesn't want them to be together because this guy's the help, you know? Hopefully I'll have this finished in June, so I guess that's kind of the beginning of my June TBR to finish this book, even though I technically read the majority of it in May. Okay, let's just pick these 4 to talk about, even though I don't know if I'm gonna read more than one of them. Alright, so for my June TBR, to start with, I think I had this on my last TBR, but I'm still 140 pages into Cinders, so I definitely want to have this done by the end of June if I can. I just want to read it. I like it, but I haven't been picking it up at all, especially because of Akamath and Akawar, but yeah, I really want to pick this up. I really want to read it, and let's see if I stick to my word, because that would be a surprise, wouldn't it? The next book that I would like to read, hopefully in June, I feel it's not a summery read, but I feel it's a light-hearted-ish, fantasy. So I want to read it in June or July. And that's A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Yeah, so I want to read this. I've had it for a while now. I think it's time to read it. I just, like I said, been kind of stuck in Prithian. Was scared of getting into an actually super different world of fantasy. So yeah, but this is on my TBR. I hope I can read it. I would like to read it. Goodbye. The next one I am slightly extremely sad about. The corners are bent, and I love paperbacks, but this is the problem with them. Now I'm regretting ever bringing it in my suitcase, but that's okay. Anyways, the book is Stolen Songbird by Danielle L. Jensen. I heard, is it Catherine Reads? I think that's her channel, is Catherine Reads or something. Or her name's Catherine, either way, okay? That's okay, that's her name. And she talks a lot about the Malediction trilogy, and she even just recently made a 6 Reasons to Read It video. So I bought this a month ago, and I think it's really interesting sounding, and it has a romance in it, and I love some romance. So yeah, I just really want to read it, and I think it would be pretty cool. Stolen Songbird sounds pretty cool. The last book on my TBR for this video, I'm probably maybe going to read something else this month that isn't even any of these books, But anyway, the last book on my TBR is Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. There is like a strong possibility that I'll read this since I really loved Vampire Academy this month. Like, I already have the second book, so I kind of might as well just go on and read it in June. So yeah, I think probably it'll happen. I'm excited. I want to know what's going to happen throughout these books. Like, I actually don't really have any idea what can happen in, like, I don't know how many there are. 5 more books? 6 more books? Nobody knows. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to read it. And that's the last book on my TBR. And in... I don't know what I'm saying. Now I have to clean up all the books off my floor. So, I hope you enjoyed my wrap-up and my TBR. I hope you enjoyed it, and comment what's on your TBR down below, or comment like your favorite book from May. That'd be cool. And leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys later, because I need to make another video soon. So, yeah. See you later. Bye! Let's see what's going on now. Alrighty, tidy. Man, oh man. I just like snotted. What? It's bent! My beautiful books. They're bent. Ooh. I think that the whoa, there they go onto the floor.